Talking about previous winners of this event, Dominic Dale we mentioned in 2007, John Higgins, who played so well to come back at Judd Trump in a memorable final, I remember 12 months ago.
One.
Oh, what a cracking opening red that was. So, every credit, he's given himself a chance and he's straight back into it. See there, he just overscrewed it slightly. That's what when I mentioned in that first frame. It's going to take him a while to settle into this table. He'll never have played under these conditions. The cloth's very responsive, especially with it being the first match out there.
5.
His best performance so far, by the way, is a top 4 on the 2013 IBSF Under-21 World's Championships. So that's how good he is already. He's got no fear, has he?
Absolutely no fear whatsoever.
10.
Going by the 3 or 4 shots he's played in this break, no messing.
11.
He certainly doesn't lack ability. That's one thing we can say.
Thirteen. 14.
Yeah, just lost the cue ball a touch again. I mentioned that's going to be the problem for the youngster today in these really fast cloths. He'll go back to his chair quite happy with that little contribution. It's only 14, but potted 3 or 4 really good balls. It's important for him just to let Xiao Guodong know that Xiao's actually in a competitive match here today. Big part of this game, of course, is just putting pressure on your opponent. Once again, just lost the cue ball. That's what the young players have got to learn. So important, not just the potting and the break building side, you've got to be watertight with your safety.
Well, Guodong has missed that by some margin there. Straight down again, into the heart of the pocket. We'll need another good pot on the blue here, if he should take it on. I'm pretty sure he will.
Yeah, no problem, was it? Down as quick as you like and knocked it in. Just again overscrewed it.
Racing around the table.
Seven.
Now can he just play a little gentle cannon on the cluster of reds this time off this thin blue? I think that should be the shot he plays. Doesn't need to hit this too hard. See, he just kind of played it as a deep screw instead of, you know, a soft stun there would have been better. Now, what damage has he done? Xiao Guodong's just looking to see if he can get through to this black after the red over the pocket. So, if he can, it could be a good opening.
1.
I think he's just about on it. If he's not, he could probably pot it with just a little bit of side. Yeah, you see he's okay.
He played that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's very good. Very clever from Xiao.
Scoreboard is wrong at the bottom there.
9.
And that's just opened everything up. So he would have to say the next 4 or 5 reds should be a formality from here.
Yes, and Guodong knows that this will hurt the 13-year-old if he can make a big break here. Imagine I'm saying that, but the youngster has no fear, does he? So he's got this swagger around the table.
Four.
Xiao won the 2007 Asian Under 21 Championship. He's been a pro for 6 years. He's had some good results over the years as well, beating the likes of Ronnie O'Sullivan, Peter Ebden, Judd Trump and PTC, so he knows what it takes. You would just say he needs a breakthrough in a ranking event, doesn't he? Get to the latter stages, that'll give him plenty of confidence. Did we see much of his game, Alan?
Yeah, I've seen lots of Xiao playing in tournaments. As yet, I've never played him, in fact, but it's one of the few players I haven't played in the main tour. But I can guarantee you all the players know about his ability. You know, terrific player, great break builder. He's had lots of centuries since turning pro 6 years ago. And a very dangerous opponent for anyone. As you say, just waiting really for the big breakthrough from him.
48.
I remember him making the grand finals in the PTCs last year in Dublin. Had a couple of results, I should say in Galway. Had a couple of results 49. There. As you said, he's one of those players, one of any number of players who could make that breakthrough.
So this looks like being the crunch ball of the frame. 33 the lead, as you see. Red in the colour. Should give him a 2-0 lead. Now, has he left the red? If he has, it could be a chance for the youngster. I think he might have just covered it. If he can get through to it, he could maybe bring the other red out. No, there was just too much angle on it.
Hasn't really got the angle on the green, has he? Or can he force one, Alan?
Yeah, it's not going to be easy to get in really close behind it. As I say, it's certainly easy to get somewhere on it, but we know how difficult they are down the cushion.
You sense he'll go for it though, don't you?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise you. But these, as I said before, these are not club tables. You have to be so accurate with this type of shot. Yeah, very high tariff of difficulty that, and it looks like costing him the frame. You know, that's where the young players just need to, you know, hang fire for a couple of shots, you know, play a good safety, maybe try and develop the pink.
8.
Obviously he's young, he's only 13, he's going to learn all these things in the next few years.
10.
He's getting that experience, isn't he? Very young indeed. There's a good sizable crowd watching today.
So 10. In the frame.
He's conceded the frame then. So Guodong's break of 54 has put him into a 2-frame advantage here against the 13-year-old Yuan Sijun. Guodong will be pleased with the start he's made. He leads 2-0.